Okay, today we're going to do a quick discussion on Pythagorean triples. So Pythagorean triple is a set of three whole numbers that satisfies the Pythagorean theorem, which is leg squared plus leg squared is equal to the hypotenuse squared. You guys mostly probably know that as a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So you have a right triangle. C is always the hypotenuse. A and B are the two legs. So, for example, like a 3, 4, 5 triangle. 3 squared plus 4 squared. You always take the biggest number, you put it in for C. Okay, these two numbers can go either as A or B. And when you do the math, you find out the left side is equal to the right side. So that's what we say by satisfying the equation a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now let's do a problem here. So how about if we say, you know this is going to be Pythagorean triple. Okay, so you know they all have to be whole numbers. They give you two numbers. We want to find the third side, and then after we find the third side, decide whether it's a leg or a hypotenuse. So we're going to take the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And most people are probably going to do, put the two numbers in here first. And we're going to see if our result is a whole number. So we take the square root of both sides, square root of 100, c is equal to 10. We got a whole number, so we're in pretty good shape. 10 is bigger than 8. So what did we find there? We found a hypotenuse. Okay, let's try our second problem. 10 and 26. So we'll kind of do the same steps. We'll put the 10 squared in here. We'll put the 26 in for B. Only takes a second to do. That's going to be 100 plus 26 squared, which is 676 equals c squared. C squared equals 776. Going to take the square root. Now remember, we expect this to be a whole number. Square root of 776 is 27.85. That's no good. So what happens is we have this set up wrong on the top. So we should have, instead of putting the 26 in for B, put the 26 in for C, because we know it's supposed to be a whole number. So it's 100 plus B squared equals 676. Be a squared. Subtract 100 from both sides. 576. Take the square root of 576. B is equal to 24. Whole number, exactly what we were looking for. 24 is less than 26, so what do we find? We found a leg. Okay, problem number 3. Hit pause. See if you can find a third number that makes a Pythagorean triple and tell us what it is. Okay, we're glad you're back. Let's see what you got. I'm going to take the a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 16 squared plus 34 squared equals c squared. 256 plus 1156 equals c squared. C squared equals 1412. Square root of 1412 on our calculator, and I'm expecting a whole number, and I get 37.5. So I'm a little disappointed. So I know what I have to do. I have this set up wrong. I should do 16 squared plus b squared equals 34 squared. Let's see if this works out better. So I got 256 plus b squared equals 1156. I'm using the same numbers right over here. Subtract 256 from both sides. B squared equals 900. Take the square root of 900. Square root of 900 is 30. It's a whole number. I'm super excited. 30 is less than 34. So what did I find? I found a leg. Okay, let's try number 4. Same thing. Pause the video and see if you can find the third side. We'll see what happens. Okay, glad you're back. So we're going to do 21 squared plus 75 squared equals c squared. 21 squared, 441. 75 squared is 5625 equals c squared. I'm going to add them together, and I get 6,066. Take the square root of 6066, and square root is 77.8. A little disappointed. I'm looking for a whole number. That's okay. I'm just going to switch this around a little bit. 21 squared plus b squared equals 75 squared. 441 plus b squared equals 5625. Subtract 441 from both sides. B squared is equal to 5184. Square root of 5184. B is equal to 72. 72 is less than the 75, so what did I find? I found a leg. Okay, that's the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it informative, and we'll see you on the next video.